वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरमसन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभमनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्रागुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमस्तथा
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेश आगमास्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठः उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः द्वितीयः पादः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः द्वितीयः पादः।
सूत्र 101 अन्येष्वपि दृश्यते
अन्येष्वपि दृश्यते
निष्ठा
निष्ठा
सुयजोर्वणिप्
सूयजोर्वणिप्
जीर्यते रतृन्
जीयते रतृन्
छन्दसि लिट्
छन्दसि लिट्
लिटः कानज्वा
लिटः कानज्वा
ख्वसुश्च
क्वसुश्च
भाषायां सदवसश्रुवः
भाषायां सदवसश्रुवः
उपेयीवाननाश्वाननुचानश्च
उपेयीवाननाश्वाननूचानश्च
लुङ्
लुङ्
अनद्यतने लङ्
अनद्यतने लङ्
अभिज्ञावचने लृट्
अभिज्ञावचने लुट्
न यदि
न यदि
विभाषा साकाङ्क्षे
विभाषा साकाङ्क्षे
परोक्षे लिट्
परोक्षे लुट्
अशश्वतोर्लङ्घ्य
अशश्वतोर्लङ्घ्य
प्रश्ने चासन्नकाले
प्रश्ने चासन्नकाले
लट् स्मे
लट्स्म
अपरोक्षे च
अपरोक्षे च
ननौ पृष्ठप्रतिवचने
नौ
नौ
पृष्ठप्रतिवचने
नन्वोर्विभाषा
नन्वोर्विभाष
पुरीलुङ्चास्मे
पुलिलुञ्चास्मे
वर्तमाने लट्
वर्तमाने लट्
लटशत्रुशान चाव प्रथमा समानाधिकरणे
लटश्चातश्चानश्चावप्रथमा समानाधिकरणे
संबोधने च
संबोधने च
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातोलशोकसेनालोमत्वच वर्मवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो निश
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणचूलश्लोकसेनलोमत्वचवर्मवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो निच
अचोन्निति
अचोन्निति
अत उपधायाः
अतोपधायाः
सार्वधातुक आर्धधातुकयोः पगन्तलघुपदस्य च those are also angakarya. Those sutras we need to remember. All these sutras already we have seen before. Just mentioning here, these sutras find application. Then nichascha,
निचश्च
etumati cha,
हेतुमति च
nich added to Churadigana dhatus are by default swarte, but etumati cha in causative also can be added. Hetu is swatantraha karta. Swatantraha karta, one sutram is there. Then tat prayojako hetuscha. The next sutra. So there it is defined. Prayojaka karta is hetuhu. Swatantraha karta, one sutram. From the karta coming as anuvritti for the sutra. Tat prayojako hetuscha. Tat prayojakaha. The one who cause to someone to act. That is hetuhu. It's a technical word. The sutras which are involved, main sutras, special sutras, exclusive, only 4 sutras. This is the final list. After that, we don't have this. Don't see this. These are all not. These are all not. These are all we are going to see. So not part of this. I delete. The only these 4 sutras. Okay. Arti hri vli hri knu yikshma yatam pungnau.
अर्ति ह्री क्ली री ग्नु यीक्ष्मा या तां पुंग्नौ
अतो लोपः
अतो लोपः
स्थानिवदादेशो नल्विदौ
स्थानिवादादेशो नल्विधौ
अचः परस्मिन् पूर्वविधौ
परस्मिन् पूर्वविधौ.
So these are the only 4 sutras of this conjugation, 10th conjugation. Okay. Fine. This is Tinganta number 8. Okay. 1 minute. Yes, this is only 4 sutras. I will save it in another file and then delete the rest of them. I'll send this to you after the class. So Tinganta is, this Churadigana is completed. Now we will see the sutras, Tanivada Adesha, the 4 sutras, little elaborately in our format. I will send this notes to you. Just a minute. Just a minute. After seeing this four sutra, then we will see the Tinganta, this Charadigana, Rupani, some Rupas. So the last sutra number is 298. There is no 311 and all. Okay.
Okay.
So the last 295, 296, 297, 298. That is Tingantaha number 8. I have sent to the group. So any other sutra below, if you see that, those are going to come later. You have not seen those. So from the main list, it has been just coming down. Okay. So don't consider that.
Sure.
So what we saw, Tinganta Sutra Anina, that is 9, but it has got placed. I sent that to the group. After the class, this Churadigana, this document, what you see, that also I will send. Now directly we go to the sutras, 4 sutras, Arti, Gri, Lui, that we can see. The sutra we are going to see later also. Now in Churadigana, for Akaranta Dhatus, when we add Nishpratya, that Agama will come, Puk Agama by this sutra, therefore this is relevant for us. And there are other dhatus also in this sutra which we are not interested now. The last one, Atam, Akaranta dhatu, Nam, Now, Ni Pare, Ni is Nich or Null or Ning, whatever it is. Pung, Puk Agama, by Sandhi it is Nakara. What Sandhi? Actually it is Puk. How it has become Pung now.
This is Yaronunasike
Yaraga, Arunasike, this is all very important. So you have to spot the Sandhi. Otherwise, you look for what is Pung, Pung, there is no Pung. Puk is given, now it has become Pung. It is Kittagama, Adyanto Takito, we know. So this will be added to Ante, Staninaha Ante. The sutra is Arti Hri Vli Hri Nu Ikshma Yatam Pung now. So this is Shashti Vibhakti Atam. If you do the Sandhi, which and there is see the words in this Arti, Hri. Arti is what? Ridatu. Ikstipo dhatu nirdeshe, by that ridatu, when you add stip pratyaya, its form will become arti. I think I taught you before, dhatu nirdesha.
Yes.
Like in the sutra, Ishu Gami Yamam Chaha, if you remember, in the sutra, okay, I will type in another file. Panini Maharshi uses a vibhakti form of a particular dhatu. Because sutra we require to express a dhatu, in certain vibhaktis, Panchami, Shashti, etc. So Ishu Gami Yamam Chaha or Gami, how you get Gami? Or suppose Game He, one sutra Game He, one sutram is that. Gam dhatu will take, of course, not relevant for us. I'm just saying Game He, Parasmai Padeshu. Game He Yit Parasmai Padeshu. It is Gam dhatu. When Parasmai Pratyaya is there, Itagama will come. One sutram is that. Game He Yit Parasmai Padeshu. The sutra we are not interested, but point is, what is Gamehe? Gam dhatu. Oh. What vibhakti Gamehe? Gam is a dhatu. Gamlu is a dhatu. Lu is the letter. Lu will go. That is Salanti Mitra Anubandha. Gam. So I want Shashti Vibhakti of this dhatu. I want to express this. In the Vyakaranam or sometimes the language also. Like Shankaracharya in the Mundaka Upanishad, I told you, remember Upani Purvasya, Sadehe Dhatoho, Kipratayantasya, how the word Upanishad is derived. But Acharya in the Bhashim itself he says, Upa
Yes.
is Upani is Upasarga. Sadehe Dhat, Sadehe is what? There is no Sadehe. Sadehe is Shashti Bhakti of Shadru Dhatu. The Dhatu, Shashti Bhakti, then Pratyaha Paraha Bhavati. Pratyaha will take. I mean, of course, the language when we say Sadehe, of the Dhatu Sad, Kip Pratyaya, when you add the Dhatu with the Upasarga, Upa and Ni, then Upanishad iti Shabdaha Nishpadyate. Iti Acharya in the Bhashyam he says. The point is, Gamehe is Shashti Bhakti. If it is Shashti Bhakti, then Pratipadika must be Gami. How the word Gami comes? Gami comes by adding the Pratyaya Ik. So adding Ik. So adding Ik, we get a Pratipadikam of the Dhatu Gam to refer to the Dhatu in the Vibhaktis, whatever we want. Right? We can
Yes.
use. The context may require. So Gamege means of the Gam Dhatu. So Gamege is, Pratipadikam is Gamege. You can decline like Arehe, Arishabdavatu. But how do you get Gami? To accomplish that, we can add either Ik Pratyaya, this is one Pratyaya possible, or Sthit Pratyaya, any one. So here Gami,
Yes.
Ik is added. Gam plus Ik, Gami. Akara is the letter. In some place you will see Sthit also being added, like in some sutra you will see Gachati. Gachati means in the sutra, it is not movement. Like Prichati, the dhatu is, in one sutra is Grahi, Jya, Vayi, Vyadhi, Vashti, Vichati, Vrischati, Prichati. Prichati means ask. Is it asking that? Referring to the dhatu Prich. So dhatu Prich, for example. Prich dhatu. Prich dhatu, which conjugation? Sixth conjugation. Stip pratyaya, what pratyaya? Sarvadhatuka pratyaya. The resultant will be a pratipadikam. Okay, not a tinganta. Don't think tinganta. Because this is dhatu nirdesha. To derive this is pratyaya is added to derive the pratipadikam of the dhatu so that we can have different vibhakti forms and the dhatu can be represented in that. That's the idea. So stip
Yes.
pratyaya being sarvadhatuka pratyaya, the gana vikarna, that will come. That is sha is the gana vikarna. So prich content is a. So prich plus a is pricha. Then stip pratyaya content is ti. Therefore prichati. Prichati is a pratipadikam. We can decline like Ari Shabda. And if you want to express the Shashti Vibhakti of that, you can say Prichate, hey, like that.
Mhm.
Of the Prich Dhatu. You understand? This is called a Dhatu
Yes.
Nirdesha. Ikshtipo Dhatu Nirdeshe, one Partikam is there. In the third chapter, the footnote you will see.
Prichati
Uttariya
is a Pratipadikam. Prichati
Pratipadikam.
Pratipadikam.
Pratipadikam. Though here it is, you can see here.
Like Hari Shabdavat,
Hmm.
Prichatihi, like that.
Prichat. Yes. Yes, you can decline. Prichatihi is language doesn't have any meaning. In the grammar context, it has got meaning, right?
Yes.
Ikshtipo dhatu nirdeshe. Any of these pratyaya can be used to refer to the dhatu. Nirdeshe to refer to indicate the dhatu. This already I told you. This is not first time. You would have forgotten.
Yes.
Anyway, now the point is same thing here also. Arthi is what is arthi? How do you get arthi? You have to do the reverse. Arthi is the final one. Anyway, we are not interested in arthi now, but still. Arthi is there. So it means stip pratyaya is added to what dhatu stip is added, which would have become the ti part is here. Dhatu, therefore the dhatu must be ar. How can be ar? There is no ar. Stip must have caused angakarya, some guna. Therefore it must
Yes.
be ru. Either ru or ru. It is ru. Ru is a dhatu. So dhatu, ru dhatu is referred to. So we can say artehe dhatoho ni naupare puk bhavati. Understand? This is the meaning of the sutra, what we are saying now. That one particular dhatu I am taking and doing it. Artehe means what? Rikara. Dhatu is dhatu. Dhatu is gato arte. Understand? Okay. Anyway, that dhatu we are not interested in now, but we are going to see later in the Lejanta. So arti, then hri, vli, ri, knui, kshmayi. Last one is atam. So this is Shashti Bhakti and Naupare, Pukkagama will be added. Adyanta Takito at the end of this Tani. And this is Angasya Adhikara. Angasya is what is the number Angasya? 6-4? One important Adhikara. You should remember all these things. Never forget. 6-4-1-2, 7-4 end. Okay. Angasya. So Vidhi Sutram, now you can see Arti Hri, Li Hri, Knui Kshmayi, Iti Etesham Anganam. All this, and also last one is Akarantanam Cha Anganam. Pukkagamaga Bhavati Kada Bhavati Nau Parataha Nau Pare when Nau Ni follows. Dhatu, now you can see R. I mentioned R. Arti in the Sutra, it is R, Ri, Bli, Ri, Knui, and Kshmai Dhatu. And Akara on the Dhatus will get put agama when ni follows. And we have akara on the dhatus in the 10th conjugation, nya dhatu. Nya dhatu in the 10th conjugation. So nya plus nich, what will happen? By this sutra, akara on the dhatu. Therefore, puk agama will come. What is the sutra number? 7.
7, 3.
7, 3, 36.
36.
So Pukkagama, you can say Adyanta Takito. If you know the sutra, that also you can write. So Nya plus Nich, Nyapi. Nyapi is now
New dhatu.
Sanadyantaha dhatu, new dhatu. Therefore, we can add, I have not done all those things, but you know, Nyapi plus Tip, Nyapi plus Shap plus Tip, Shap will cause Angakarya, Nyapi will become Nyape, and Nyapai, then Nyapaya, Nyapayati. Right?
Yes.
So my Da dhatu is not 10th conjugation. I have just taken the Akara on the dhatu. Just Akara, some Akara on the dhatu. Okay, Nya dhatu also, it's the 10th conjugation, some dhatus are the Akara on the dhatus. Okay, but Nya dhatu, of course, it is 9th conjugation, I'm sure. For that it is 9th conjugation, it is there. Nya dhatu. In 10th conjugation, that also is there. In two places, in fact, 10th conjugation. One is Nyapadigana, there it will become, Nya will become Mitam Rasaha, become Nyapayati. In another place, Nya is there. I think that will become Nyapayati. In two places there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So, Nyapayati. This Da and all not 10th conjugation. Some other conjugation. What conjugation? Second conjugation. Third conjugation, sorry. Third conjugation. Budhanj Dane. Dharana Poshtayoho. Gra is first conjugation. So what will happen? All these are Akaranta dhatus.
This is
third
a
conjugation.
niche in the sense. Oh, sorry. This is niche in the sense hetumadicha.
All these are Hetumaticha. Yes, Hetumati only.
Oh, okay.
That we are going to see later. That is just a Akaranta examples we equal. That's why I took these dhatus. Yes, sir. What's the question?
You said Da is third conjugation, but third conjugation has duplication.
Duplication, when it will happen, sir? Not when niche follows. Huh?
Okay.
Only dadati. Duplication happens. What pratyaya follows, it's important. Okay. Not for all, it will become duplicate. Not like that. Niche pare, pukkagama will come. So dap, then dapi, dape, dapai, dapayati. Similarly, dha, dhapayati, gra, grapayati. sta dhatu, causative. Sta dhatu tishtati, first conjugation. Stapayati, cause to stand. It means place or establish. Mlai dhatu. Mlai will become la,
Malay.
not mlai. How it become la? You know. I have not written all those things because I took it for granted. We know it. Hmm?
Like guy. We saw guy.
Glai, mlai, any. I think I must have taught you.
Yes, I
Hmm.
remember.
Yeah, first conjugation we have seen. In first conjugation itself, this the sutra must have come. Do you remember Adesha, Upadesha, Shiti?
Not remember.
Adechaha, Adechaha, Upadeshe, Ashiti, the Sutta 6.145. You can check my notes. First conjugation itself, we must have done this. Please organize your notes. First conjugation separately and document is there.
Yes.
Is there Sutra? What's the number? Our number?
Our number.
Hmm. What shall I find? Okay.
It will be replaced by what is it?
6.145. First conjugation. See, you have to organize your notes, arrange accordingly. All the notes are with you. First conjugation, we must have seen that. 6.145. Adechaha. What is this? One minute. Okay. Timanta 4. I think, okay, sorry. It is not there in the sutra. But that is so the now we, how is that possible? Timanta 4. 1 minute.
I remember we saw this. I make my marks in the book, but I cannot find in the documents.
Vadigana, we saw very extensively all the Ikaranta, Ukaranta, Ejanta, etc. So many we did actually.
Maybe it was explained, but not in detail. It was mentioned.
Yeah, I think so. Only mentioned.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me, for at least my satisfaction, let me check.
In the list, we have not seen because it is 313. 313.
Ikaranta Dhatu. Yeah. Okay, I think we are not, yeah, because first conjugation anyway, it cannot be in first conjugation. Fourth conjugation also ruled out, not possible. Sorry, okay. We are not seen. It's okay, yeah. First conjugation because shit pratyaya follows. Shap. Okay, we will see this or maybe later. But I'll tell you what it is. Maybe I would have told you before. That is Ejanta Dhatu. Echaha is right. H. At H. You have to split this. At Echaha. Ejanta Dhatus of the Dhatu Pata. Upadeshya. When followed by not a Shit Pratyaya. Therefore, it cannot be first conjugation. Because first conjugation Shap comes. Fourth conjugation also Shap comes. Ruled out. Sixth conjugation. We have seen 1, 4, 6 only. We have not seen other. Therefore, it is not. So don't worry. We have not seen. So Ejanta Dhatu, when followed by a pratyaya, not a shit. Now here what pratyaya, what dhatu we have? We have mlai plus nich. Is it a shit pratyaya? No, not a shit. And when it not followed by a shit, and this aupadeshika dhatu in the dhatu pata, Ejanta dhatu ending with H, A, O, I, O. Okay. That H letter will be replaced by At. At means takara only ucharanarth. Therefore, mlai will become mla. Mla plus nich. Okay. So once mlai become mla, mla is what? Mla is
Dhatu.
dhatu only. Ekadesha vikritam ananyavat dhatu sanya. It will not go away. It is dhatu. Still a dhatu only.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Still a dhatu only. Therefore, because it is a dhatu, akaranta dhatu, therefore when nich pratyaya follows, pukkagama comes. Therefore, mlap plus e, mlapi, you get. Understand? Similarly,
Yes.
glai will get glapi. So all agent dhatus will become like this. So that is the example I did there, but I took it for granted. We are not seen. Okay, it's okay. You understand this like this? Later we will see that sutra in detail. Adecha Upadeshesh. Okay. Is it
Nice.
clear?
Clear.
These are
Yes.
some of the examples. Now the next sutra. So this is sutra is 294. Okay. Then after that 295 Atolopaha. Atolopaha dhatuke that applicable for Adanta dhatus. That also I think I have written here. Atolopaha kata plus nich. That is Katadigana Adanta dhatu. Kata plus nich, that akara goes away. How? By the sutra Atolopaha Adadhatuke. I have put a star here. So it means that the sutram is here. In our format I have written here. So you have to check that like this. Here it is. 296. So 295 we saw. 296. So kata plus nich. So in that process, what is Tani Adadesha Analvidha I have explained here. Just what is Tani with that is explained here to understand Stani with Adesha. Then the sutram comes. Stani with Adesha just explained, not the sutram. Sutram also it is explained here very elaborately. I will show you. So Atolopaha, what does it say? 6448, it is under the Adhigara Ardha Dhatuke. You can check. Ardha Dhatuke Adhigara is there. When Ardha Dhatuka Pratyaya follows. So when Ardha Dhatuka Pratyaya follows, 6448 is an Angasya Adhigara also. So what will happen? Angasya Antima Varnasya, that is Alontasya, by Paribhasha, the last letter, Akara will become Lopaha. So, Ardha Dhatuke is 6446. This sutra is 6448. And Angasya is Adhigara. Ardha Dhatuke also Adhigaram only. And here it is Anuvritti. You can take it Adhigara. Why Anuvritti? It is coming as Anuvritti. It is an Ardha Dhatuke Adhigara. So Angasya Ataha Lopaha Adadhatuke, meaning Angasya is qualified by akarantasya angasya. Anga which is ending with akara becomes lopaha, I mean not the whole anga. We have to apply the paribhasha. Alontyasya, right? Antyasya, alaha, the last letter, which is akara, will become lopaha when adadhatuka pratyaya follows. So here kata plus nish pratyaya is adadhatuka pratyaya, follows the anga. What is the definition of anga? What sutram? Yasmat pratyaya vidihi tadadi pratyaye angam. All this you have to remember. So anga is kata. And therefore akaranta angam, that akara will go away. Okay. Therefore, when an adadhatuka pratyaya follows, akara at the end of the anga will become lopaha. Therefore, kata plus nich, we get when nich pratyaya follows. This is why it's repeating. This is ato lopaha, which is 448. So we have kat plus nich. After that, what will happen? Because of the nich pratyaya, ato upadayaha vriddhi is supposed to happen. That's a continuation I'm writing.
Yes. Vriddhi.
Ata upadayaha iti sutrena vriddhi bhavati, kintu agrima sutrena, that is the following sutra, agrima sutrena tat nishidyate, that is nishidyate. Ata upadayaha, what is the number? Upadayaha, 72118.
72116. 116.
116, okay. Ata upadayaha iti sutrena vriddhi bhavitavyaha kintu agrima sutrena, by the following sutra it is dismissed. It doesn't happen. Why? What is the following sutra? This is a sutra. Stanivat adeshaha analvidau. Please see the sutra we are going to discuss. We read the website. That also is good, but you will get a lot of confusion. I mean, if somebody has to teach you. But I have written in as my teacher wrote my notes by that format I have given here. You can see. Stanivat adeshaha analvidau. So how many padams are there in the sutra? The sutra will take some time to explain. Stanivat. Stanivat is, how do you decline Stanivat?
Stanivat avyaya, not declinable.
Yes.
How it is avyayam?
That is vat pratyaya.
Vat pratyaya. Then balavati is declinable. Balavan, balavanto, balavantaha.
But this is two kind of pratyaya. Bhagavat, one pratyaya, but this like Vyomavat, another pratyaya.
I think I told you something about this, right? Before. I told two types of pratyas are there. Don't get carried away by the forms. One is Vatu pratyaya, Tarita. Actually, it is from Matu you get. Other one is Vatu. Content is Vatu only. Here also content is Vatu. In fact, it is not Vatu, it is Vati. But the meaning is different. Meaning which pratyaya is used is different. Vatu pratyaya is used tasya bhavaha. Sorry. Tadasya asti tasminiti. that which has or that in which it is. In that meaning, dhanam asya asti, the one who has got dhanam, dhanavat. So you can decline dhanavan, dhanavanto, dhanavantaha iti. So you suppose here if you say vyomavat, like akashavat, not vyomavan. This is avyayam. This vati ending is avyayam. Vatu ending is declinable. Vati ending is avyayam. In what meaning vati is used? Tena tulya vati vati. The sutra is that which is something is compared. No, it's then it is equivalent to that. So tena tulya kriya ched vatihi. Kriya is missing. Okay, kriya ched vatihi. So that is tena tulya. That is something. Comparing with something. So, like Iravat, Ira is diamond. Like a diamond, you cannot decline this. Vyomavata, like Akashavat. Similarly, Stanivat. So it is like a Stani, Abhiya. Cannot decline this. This is Tadita ending is Abhiya. This Tadita ending is Abhiya, that by a separate sutram. Taditascha asavavaktihi. One sutram is by that it is Abhiya. Anyway, we will not get into that too much, not required. Just to note, this is vati prataya, avyayam. Adeshaha, pratama vibhakti, ekavachanam. Anal vidau, what vibhakti?
Anal without saptami.
Saptami of
Anal vidhi.
anal, not anari. It's a mistake, sorry. What did you do?
Yes.
Anal vidau. Anal vidhi. Na al vidhi, anal vidhi. Nanju tadpurusha. Na al vidhi, anal vidhi, tasmin anal vidau, saptami. Now, that al vidhi is here. That al vidhi, this al vidhi, the compound. Al vidhi iti artha anurodha chaturvidaha samasa. 4 types of compounds are possible for this al vidhi. The sutra, Nanj of al vidhi is there, na al vidhi, anal vidhi, tasmin anal vidho. But al vidhi itself has got 4 ways we can interpret the compound. Al vidho may be al vidhi, can be interpreted in 4 ways. What are those? Alaha vidhi, al vidhi, number 1. Alaha vidhi, al vidhi. Ala vidhi, al vidhi. Ali vidhi, al vidhi. That is, you can see. I'll write here. Al vidhi can be interpreted as alaha vidhi. What is alaha? Alaha is, pratipadikam is al. When you decline, it will be panchami ekavachanam like marut shabda. Right?
Yes.
So alaha, panchami tat purusha, one way of interpreting like this. Then again, another al way of interpreting the compound, alaha vidhi. Alaha vidhi is alaha stane vidhi. That is why I have written stane, 6-1. Alaha parasya vidhi means alaha parasya. Karyam will after that which is in Panchami Vibhakti. Alaha parasya. Alaha stane vidhi, that is in Shashti Vibhakti, that is a stani. Okay, stani Shashti. Similarly, alaha vidhi, al vidhi is equal to ala vidhi. What is ala vidhi? Tritiya. Like stogoshtunashtuhu, right? In contact with, in that ala vidhi. This way also compound can be interpreted. For everyone, we have got examples. For stanivat adeshaha anal vidau. And finally, al vidhi is ali vidhi. What is ali vidhi? Saptami tat purusha. So the compound can be interpreted in this. Al vidhi can be interpreted in 4 ways. Is it clear?
Yes.
And the ninja of this al vidhi is anal vidhi. Tasmin anal vidau. Now you can see Kashika. What Kashika Kara says. स्थानी आदेशयोः पृथक्त्वात् स्थान्याश्रयं कार्यम् आदेशेन प्राप्नोति इति अतिदेशः आरभ्यते. The sutra extends the scope of the karyam happens to adesha, which has come in the place of sthani. The sthani, if it has not been replaced, the karyam what it have undergone, that adesha will undergo when it replaces the sthani. That is the meaning. Therefore, extension, atidesha. You can see the explanation I have written here. Sthani and adesha being different, a karyam which would happen what? In the place of a karyam which would have been happened in the place of sthani would not be expected to happen when the sthani is replaced by adesha. Once sthani is replaced by adesha, then karyam may not happen. It would not be expected to happen. But there are situations where the adesha still can undergo the same karya which it would have undergone if the sthani had not been replaced. You understand? There are situations where the adesha will undergo the same karyam which would have undergone if the sthani had not been replaced. As the sthani would have undergone, the adesha also will undergo karyam. This sutra is for the purpose of extending the qualities of the sthani, that is, sthani dharmas, whatever dharma is their properties, that guna, that is transferred to the adesha. Therefore, adesha will be like what? Sthanivat. Whatever karya the sthani would have undergone, now adesha which has replaced the sthani will undergo. Therefore, adesha is sthanivat. Sthanina tulyam vartate iti sthanivat. Is it clear? It behaves like a sthani. This is called sthanivat. Okay, already I explained all this before. Sthani adesha. The notes are there before. You follow? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, sthani vat adeshah bhavati. Stanyashrayeshu karyeshu. Now the comes analashrayeshu. Stanyalayashrayani. Stanyalashrayani. Karyani vajjigitva. Sthani alashrayani karyani vajjigitva. You have to split and understand Kashika. Sthani ashrayeshu karyeshu. Analashrayeshu. Sthani alashrayani karyani vajjigitva. Accepting the karya which are ashraya in al. Explanation given below. The adesha now will behave like the sthani would have behaved. That is, it means the adesha will undergo the same karyam as the sthani would have undergone. But this is subject to condition. What is the condition? The karya should not be what? Al-ashraya. Al-ashraya. The karya should not be varnashraya karya. Right? That is why sutra is given. Sthanivat adeshaha analvido. Already I explained this before. Just the sutra is explained. Al-ashraya is varnashraya. Now you can see another Prathamavritti is another book written by Brahmadatta Jignasa. There he has given more points. You see, Tatra Adeshaha Prayaha Ashtavidaha. 8 types of Adesha are possible in the place of Sthani. Each one we will see example. 8 Adeshas, 8 types. 8 types means 8 types of Sthani it can. No, Ashtavidaha Bhavanti. Katam, Sthani can replace a dhatu which is a sthani. Sthani is dhatu. A dhatu can be replaced by a adesha. Or a sthani could be an anga. Anga can be replaced by an adesha. Some adesha. Similarly, krit pratyaya, sthani can be replaced by an adesha. Like twa is replaced by liyap. Understand? You follow, right? Similarly, tadita.
Yes.
Some tadita pratyaya replaced by an adesha. So adesha, since replaces tadita pratyaya, the sthani, the adesha also will act like a tadita pratyaya. We'll see example. Similarly, avyaya sthani replaced by avyaya adesha. Sup sthani is replaced by sup adesha. Ting sthani is replaced by ting adesha. You can tell the example. In fact, you should know. Thing replaced by a stani. Thing, Kshmita, not replaced by a thing. Stani replaced by an adesha. That adesha will act like the stani, the properties, whatever stani add, that all the property adesha also enjoys. Like what? Can you tell me an example? Thing pratyaya. Thing pratyaya, thing which is a stani, replaced by an adesha, that adesha also will act like the thing that is the stani. Example what, sir? In lang lakara, not only lang lakara, many lakaras, but lang, immediately we can. I think that example I have given. In lang lakara, what happens? What are the original pratyas? This original pratyaya is tip, tas, ji. What happened to tas? What sutra? Tas tamipam, tam tamaha. So tas is replaced by what? Tas is thing pratyaya. That is a sthani. Replaced by the adesha, tam. Tam is not the pratyaya. Tam is not a thing pratyaya at all. But tam replaces the tas. Tas, which is a thing pratyaya, the sthani that enjoys the properties of that being a thing pratyaya, that property, and also not only that, what are the property? Number one, pratyaya. Number two, sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Number three, sarvadhatuka apik pratyaya also. All those property, the adesha tam also gets. Yes or no?
Yes.
Does this sthanivatvam, does it depend on any alasya vidhi? There is no alasya vidhi. That was sthanivat adesha. We didn't all those things explained at that time, but now we have to know. It's not that we have not seen. It's all not explained. Now we have to explain because our application is here. Tas is replaced by tam, and tas is she's. Tas is what pratyaya? Number one is a pratyaya. Among the pratyaya, ting pratyaya. Among the ting pratyaya, it is sarvadhatuka pratyaya. And also sarvadhatuka apit pratyaya. All the properties comes to tam, yes or no? The tam assumes all the property, the adesha. So sthanivat bhavati tam. Right? And this sthanivatvam, does it depend on alasya vidhi in this context? No. Therefore, sthanivatvam applies. If alasya vidhi is there, then sthanivatvam will not be. You understand?
Yes.
There is no alasya vidhi, therefore sthanivatvam. If there is alasya vidhi, then sthanivatvam will not be there. So, Pratama Vritikara says 8 types of adeshaha ashtavidaha bhavanti. And next one is padam. Padam replaced by another padam. That also example we will give. So how many are there? Dhatu, sthani replaced by dhatu adesha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each one we are going to see. So in this context, adeshas are of primarily 8 types. Now let us see one by one. Some of them we have seen. Let's just quickly go through. Dhatva adesha. What is dhatva adesha? Adesha which comes in the place of a dhatu will be dhatuvat. Again, dhatuvat is aviya, vati pratyaya. Adesha which replaces a dhatu will act like a dhatu. That is a sthani, right? Example.
Yes.
That which comes in the place of a dhatu will behave like a dhatu, meaning the pratyaya will be added, the dhatu that will undergo angakarya, if at all possible, right? So it will take the karyas as if it were a dhatu. Like example, aster buhu. As dhatu replaced by bu. Bu is what? Dhatu?
No.
No.
It becomes a dhatu.
Becomes a dhatu. Bu is bakara plus u. Anekal adesha. Replace the entire sthani. Anekal se sarvasya by that paribhasha. So replace the entire sthani. Our sthani is as dhatu. As is a dhatu, second conjugation, and when followed by adadhatuka pratyaya, as will be replaced by bu. Therefore, dhatutvam bhavati, right? Adeshasya dhatutvam. Similarly, Bruvo Vachihi, Bru Dhatu, when followed by Adha Dhatuka Pratyaya will be replaced by Vach. So Vach enjoys, the Vach Adesha enjoys status of being a Dhatu. Dhatutvam Bhavat. Dhatutvam. Dhatuvat Bhavati. Right? Dhatutvam Prapnoti. So Adadhatuka Vishaye Prageva Adesheshu Kriteshu Dhatoho iti Tavyadayaha Bhavanti. Like some example are given, Tavyadi, etc. Now you can see. Asdhatu is there. Asdhatu, to which you add the pratyaya. What pratyaya added here? It becomes Bhavita. Tell me.
Nishta
Some,
pratyaya.
not Nishta, sir. Nishta pratyaya, then Bhavita, how it will come, huh? Nishta pratyaya, when you add, it will be Bhuta, not Bhavita.
Yes.
Bhuta we know, right? Bhuta.
This
What
is
pratyaya? Trich pratyaya.
H.
Bhavita, Bhavitaro, Bhavitaraha, Karta, Kartaro, Trich it is. Then you have to spot that. So, As plus Trich, what is the form? As plus Trich is Adadhatuka Pratyaya, therefore As will be replaced by Bu, and As being a Set Dhatu, therefore Ittagama, etc. will come, therefore Bhavita. I will write here, please see. All those things I have not explained. You have seen some other contests, that's why not explained here. Trich Pratyaya, when Adadhatuka Pratyaya follows by the stool, Aster Buhu, As will be replaced by Bu. Now, please see. As is replaced by Bu. As is a Dhatu. Adesha Bu also will enjoy the status of being a Dhatu. Therefore, what Angakarya is possible here because it is a Dhatu Sanya. Therefore, Bu will become, when followed by Adadhatuka Pratyaya, Sarvadhatuka Adadhatuka Yogo by that. And also this is a Set Dhatu, Bu Astatu. Therefore, Bu also will become a Set. That property enjoys. Bu Dhatu doesn't have Setvam. Bu Dhatu is Anit. Asdhatu is Set. And therefore, Bu also will enjoy Setvam. All the properties, Stanivat Adesha, because there is no Alasha Vidhi. See, As is replaced by Bu doesn't depend on any Alasha. It says when an Adadhatuka Pratyaya follows, not any particular letter in the beginning, the Adadhatuka Pratyaya beginning with any particular letter should follow, and are not there. There is no Alasha Vidhi at all. Okay, understand? Therefore, Stanivatvam Bhavati. Therefore, Bu. Now, Bu enjoys the status of being a Dhatu, and also it is a Set Dhatu. Angakaryam, therefore, Itakama will come, and Angakaryam also is possible. Become Bo. Bo plus Itricha. Itra. Chakara is Itra letter. We can do Ayadi Sandhi. Bhavitra. Bhavitra, once we have, we can decline like Kartra Shabda, Rikaranta. Shabda, Bhavita, Bhavitaro, Bhavitaraha. Understand?
Understand.
So all these are Kridanta examples, what I have given here. Trich Pratyaya. Same Tuman Pratyaya, Bhavitum. Tavya Pratyaya, Bhavitavyam. In the same way, Vach Dhatu. Vach plus Trich. Not Vach, sorry. It is Bru. Bru is replaced by Vach. Anit Dhatu. Therefore, what will happen when Bru is replaced by Vach? Bru is a Dhatu. When followed by Adadhatuka Pratyaya, Bru will be replaced by Vach. Bru is Anit. Therefore, Vach also will be Anit. Therefore, no Itagama. And Choho Kutam we can apply. Therefore, we get Vatra. And when you decline, Vakta, Vaktara, Vaktaraha, speaker. Understand? Yes?
Understand.
Same way Bhaktum, same way Bhaktavyam. So, Bu which replaces us, then Tavya Tavya Pratyaya, etc. follow, then will retain Dhatutvam. The Karya that could be applied to the Sthani may also be applicable to the Adesha. Whatever Karyas, Angakarya, etc. That will apply to Adesha. The first Sthanivat Adesha. right? This is an example of Sthanivat Adesha. Analvidhi is not applicable here. That will come later. Just explain Sthanivatvam. Similarly, for each one we are going to see. So we will see in detail next class. Okay.
Nice. Very nice.
So please go through. We'll see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate
Vashishyate.
Om
Om
Shanti
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 Shanti Harihi
Shanti.
Om Shri
Om
Gurubhyo Namaha
Namaha.
Harihi
Harihi
Om.
Om.
I'll send the document, but document is not complete. I mean, the certain dhatus forms we have to do. You can use it for a temporary reference and then replace when I send the final one.
Nice. Yes.
Meanwhile, you can use it. Huh? Okay.
Very useful. Thank you so
Dhanyavada.
much. Dhanyavada.
Jai Shri Ram.